Can you guys hear me at all? What the?
I can hear you.
You can? Thank you. I'm like, what's going over here? Can everybody else hear me? Never happened. Why can one of you hear me but the others can't? Nothing from anybody else?
I can hear you, Jen.
I can hear you.
Okay.
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Good. Oh, the unknown. All right. So good. I'm glad you can hear me. I can hear you. So no music from me today again. So if you want to set up your own playlist, now's your time. Just mute yourself. Sorry, we have no time for the niceties. We're just going to hit it. And also I wanted to let Seco Sports Club members know that I'm reintroducing the upstairs class, the free functional strength for athletes, Tuesdays at 8:30. I'm also going to be streaming it so we can fit the needs of the virtual people as well as you. So if you want to join me, sign up Monday at the front desk, 8:30. It's going to be a 40-minute workout. We're going to hit it hard and quit it. All right. So do you all have dumbbells? Thumbs up. I think most of you do, because this is a very dumbbell focused. Awesome. If not, you may just leave now. Just kidding. All right, you're muted. We're going to start the warm up, and then we have circuits of 5 exercises that we're going to go through 4 rounds, 3 of those, and then you can start your day. So, woo. Good. I am on fire this morning, aren't I? So you're going to start with just inchworms. Okay, so I want you to reach for your toes, pedal out your knees back and forth. Okay, bringing the blood flow to the hamstrings and glutes. Keep your head down. You're going to walk out to that plank. Bring your foot in and stay with me because I'm switching this up a bit. So bring that foot in. Nice, Molly. Bring that foot out. Extend your arm to a rotation. Look up at those digits, your fingers. Back to the plank. Go to the other side. Foot in. Foot back. Rotation. Look up. We're going to repeat that. So I want you to walk in. Stand up all the way. Again, reach for your toes. Walk out. Foot in. This time, arm to the floor. Messing with your minds. Now, bring that leg back. Arm up. Rotate. Look up at those fingers. Back down. Other side. Foot in. Arm down. Foot back. Rotation. Walk up. Okay, now exactly that 2 more times. You can work at your own pace and speed. Is it the same thing? Pace and speed? I think so. Foot in. Arm down. Foot back. Rotate. Foot in. Arm down. Foot back. We have 1 more rep. Give me 1 more of this whole sequence right here. Walk out. Foot in, arm down, foot back, T rotation, other side, foot back, T rotation. Okay, stay in that plank, okay? From there, hinge back, put your heels on the floor and let your head drop right here. Now bring your body to the floor. You can't see me. Bring your body to the floor. Stretch that lower back, relax the shoulders. Pop up to the plank again. Hinge back to the downward dog. Back to plank. Down, toes down, head up. Don't hyperextend, just go with your natural positioning. 1 more. Back. Here, this is about the speed I feel today. How about you? Oh, hopefully that pre-workout will kick in any second. Okay, flip it to your back, please. Okay, we're gonna get the hips and the shoulders, so toes only on the floor. Toes, drop your knees to one side, hold it. You can use your hand to push down the opposite knee for a deeper stretch, and then switch. Back and forth 10 times. Work at your own speed. Good. Again, you know the drill here. We're warming up your muscles, lubricating the joints and ligaments so that it doesn't feel so bad when we start to move. Okay, drop your knees to one side, arms go to that side, open it up, close it. Let's do 5 right, 5 left. Good. Switch both your knees and your arms. So knees go the other way, arms go that same way. Open it up, shut it. One more, and then I want you in that tabletop position, which is the bear hold, but your knees are planted. We're gonna do the cat and cow stretch. So you're gonna pull the lower portion of your back up and let your head drop. And then you're gonna reverse it, okay? Core goes down, head goes back. Let's do about 5, and then we're gonna go to bird dog. Sunday flow. 2 more. 1 more. Good, so extend one leg. Make sure your hip is down. What I mean is that your hip's not rotating, it's down flat. One straight line from your toe to your opposite arm. Hold it, replace it, and switch. Let's go 10. And we have 1 more stretch, and we'll pick it up a bit. So right now you're working your glutes, getting them started, your lats, your shoulders, your core, your balance. Very functional, this mobility stretch. Stretch as long as you can. Good. I've got 2 more, and then you're gonna pop up to a standing position. When you're ready, you're gonna go to a lateral reach. You've done this. Rotation. Back to the start. Step back into a lunge. Raise the same arm. And stretch to the side as much as you can. Feeling it in your obliques and hips. Then go back to your starting position. Okay, on your own time, let's do 5 right, 5 left, and then we'll get started. So that's 2 for me. Yes. Good. This is better than Advil, but I know sometimes you need both. It's okay. Good. I'm done with that side. I'm going to the other, just as you should when you're done with 5. Step back. Yes, I love that side stretch. It's like a hug for that hip. 2. 3. Good job, guys. You look great. Good. Nice. All right, so that is done. So 4 moves, 5 moves, 4 rounds. So we're gonna start with a single arm swing. Okay, so you're picking up a light dumbbell. You're gonna go with the right side first. So you have 40 seconds right here. So hips go back. Don't bring the dumbbell any higher than parallel to the floor. The first interval is right. The second interval is left. From there, you're going to deficit push-ups as a challenge. I'm here to challenge you, but if it's not right for you, go to a standard push-up or lowers. Deficit, you get a little lower than you normally would, and push straight up, okay? Options are standard push-ups or lowers, okay? From there, you're gonna go to high knees or running in place. Okay, and the last move is pullovers. So you're going to your back. You're gonna bring the dumbbell behind you and pull it to your chest. Pull it to your chest. You can use your stability ball or bench if you have one. And let's get started. Can you hear my breathing? I don't know why I'm so tired today, but you're gonna sound like this soon. All right, so let's go. Starting in 10, single arm swings, right, then single arm swings, left. All right, 4, 3, go. Here, nice. Hips go back, core stays solid. Good job. Focus on those glutes. Focus on your core. Focus on a straight arm and not bringing any higher than parallel with the floor. Yes. There you go, Linda. Lightweight, guys. 10 seconds to go. Hip hinge, then squeeze your glutes at the top in that standing position. 3, 2, rest. Good. In 10 seconds, you're gonna go to the other side. All right? Let's do it. Ready? Good. As you go, I'm not liking the position that I have this, so come with me. It's brighter over here. I think that's what it is. All right, you're on. Good job. Good, hips are square. Let's go. Getting your heart rate up. Small movement. Good. 5 seconds. Then you're gonna get ready for push-ups of your choice. 3, 2, all right, if you wanna try that deficit. 2 dumbbells. At the sides of your chest, okay? You don't want them in front of you or too much behind you. They should be right at your chest. Keep your body solid. I don't care if you get 5 reps or 50. Keep that body solid. Core is tight. Awesome. Bring it. Wow. Yes. Push. Come on, guys, you're almost there. Oh, well, that was fun. So what do we have next? We have those high knees or run in place, just a cardio move. If you have another cardio move that you prefer, go for it. Right here, if you want to stay with me. Whew, gotta catch that breath. Don't know what is going on today. Maybe it was last night's tequila and broken sleep. I think that's it. You're halfway through. Stay with it, 20 seconds. Good. Excellent. That's it, Michelle. 5 seconds. Oh, and break. Okay, onto your backs, please. Grab a light dumbbell or medium. Whew. Okay, weight goes behind you to chest level. Behind you to chest level. I may need a little more, so I'm gonna do 2. Remember to relax that head. Relax the face and shoulders. Good job. Right up. Again, to level with your chest. Oh, if you don't like this move, why don't you substitute it for flies, if this feels better? Or you can do a strict press. I'm giving you options. Okay, we have 1 round in. We have 3 more to go. Come on, wake up. Here you go, Alicia. Ready? Do it. Round 2. Okay, today is going crazy in here. Excellent. Good. Yes, control it. Don't let it control you. Keep going, 10 seconds to go. I'm gonna take a little peek. Awesome. Nice to see you guys. Meg, hey. Nice job, Lynn. Good. Switch sides. Oh. Good. It. Other arm. That's it, Rich. Good, Melissa. Here you go, Mama. 20 seconds to go. Halfway. Those dang push-ups are next. I know you love them. I try to deliver them as often as I can. You're welcome. 10 seconds to go here. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Push-up city. Let's go. You pick. You can use the variety choice every round if you want a different type. I'm not going to stop you. Come on, chest. You are so strong. The tighter you keep your core, the easier it is to push. As you guys push up, I'm going to let my cat out. Come on, kitty. Good. 4, 3, 2. That's it. All right. High knees or cardio of your choice. Just blast off with whatever move feels good. English is a challenge to me this morning. Go, go, go. Go, Mama. Go, Lynn. Come on, Mary Gans. That's it, Linda. Come on. No big deal. 40 seconds. You can do anything. Come on, knees up. Good work. 15 seconds left. Do not stop. Awesome. 10. 4, 3, 2. Recover. Excellent. We'll kind of recover. You're going to go to the flies, pullovers, or press. Remember, I'm giving you a choice here. Go, go. Hey, Laura. I'm going to go to a combo, fly and pull over. Oh, yeah. Oh. Mm-hmm. Keep going. Awesome. Halfway through the circuit, let's get back to that single arm swing. Whatever side you started with, you always start with that side. So it gets the same rest every time. There you go. Drop those shoulders. Those shoulders should not hold your stress. Remind yourself to drop them. It's human. Whew. Yes. Good. Get it, Meg. 10 seconds. Good work. Yes. 3, 2. Chill out. Other side. Good. Laura, who are you working out with? Is that Ian? Yeah. Oh yeah, buddy. Let's go. Other side. Good. Come on. an hour of your day. You're investing in yourself. And for that investment, you'll get so much more quality out of everything else in your life. No brainer. 10 more seconds. 5 seconds, so give me 2 more, then get ready for round 3 of those push-ups. I know you love them, come on. Woo! Okay, remember, hands right next to your chest. Elbows down and back. 45-degree angle with the elbows. Back towards the back wall. Good. And keep that spine level from the top of your head to your tailbone. Remains in one line through every part of the movement. Whew. Yes. Push. You are strong. Don't stop. And if you need to stop, reset and start back up again. Oh. Oh my gosh. Wow. I'm seeing myself getting pinker and pinker. I'm gonna take a good look at you guys to see if it's the same. Ready? Go, high knees, go. Go, flush it out. Hopefully you pee first. Where you going, Meg? Come on, knees up, let's go. Or you're running in place, that's fine. Not everybody feels good with that high knee. And I get that. You have to be intuitive with your body, not push it through pain, so you can sustain your fitness lifestyle. Come on, 10 seconds. Let's go. Oh yeah, and fire. 4, 3, 2, flies, pullovers, or presses. You get to pick. Client's choice. And then one more round. Oh, heart rate is up. Yes. Combo platter for me. Plyo pullover. Feel anything in your neck? Then you switch that movement. Wow. Come on, guys. Stay with it. Wow, this is a long ass circuit, isn't it? One more round. Starting with those swings. I need some air. Swings, guys. Good. Last time, best time. Right, LM? I learned that from you, baby. Come on, 20 seconds to go. Excellent. Good, 10. Nice job. Get it, Kath. Both Kathys. Good, other side. Feet just past your hips, no wider. 4, 3, go. Bring it. Good. That's it, Rich. Well done, guys. Finish strong. That's it, Michelle. Good, Alicia. Mary and Steve on fire over there. Good job, Molly. Are you with your mama? Who is that? Come on, guys. Bring it. 10 seconds to go. Good, 5. Last time, remember. Stay focused. 3, 2. It's push up a clock for the last time. Whew. Going with those deficits again. Weights right beside your chest. Shoulders down and back. Elbows back. Head in line with your tailbone. And crush it. Awesome. You will feel these for a few days. Trust in that deep stretch of the pecs. Awesome. Oh. Push. Come on, guys, push. When I talk to you, I'm actually talking to myself too. I get it. Good. All right, so cardio of your choice, high knees, run in place, combination of the both. I'm gonna go low, like a jump rope. I'm just to get that heart rate up. Even more. Training yourself to be light on your feet and for your core to take the weight. Suck in that core so you lighten up your absorption into the floor. Tight in the middle. Nice and athletic, 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, pullovers or flies. I want to see what you choose. Get it. Or presses. Come on. Going to the standard press over here. Awesome. Very well done. Very nice. 5 seconds to go. You can grab a drink. And we're going to the next phase. Nailed it. Good. Recover. I'm gonna drink. All right, as you rest, I show. Okay, first move is going to be feet right under your hips, core solid, flat back, deadlift. When you come up to straight position, curl. Make sure your arms are all the way down before you start the curl, and all the way back down before you go to the deadlift. From there.
Activity completed.
Not yet. You're going to your forward lunge, lateral raise. Yeah, babies. You really need light weight here. The shoulders aren't meant to take a lot. These look big, but they're 12 pounds. It's vanity weights. Okay, so ladies, maybe grab around 8 to 10 pounds. Men, you're a man like me, so grab 12 to 15. Okay, be smart with it. Next, you're going to a snatch, alternating. So, feet just past your hips, body tall. Grab that weight, push it through overhead, back down, switch. All right, next, transfer or speed skates. Transfer is you're facing a corner, your back leg is your balance, your front leg takes your weight, and then you switch, switch, switch. Or you can do speed skates. I'll let you choose again. Next, a tall plank with knee dips. So just hold that plank, drop your knees down and up without moving your hips. Okay, my hips aren't dropping, only my knees are. I think you're ready. Let's party, starting with those deadlifts. Ready? Grab those weights and go. Deadlifts, go. Whew. Remember, close stance, flat back. Nice and flat, no lower than parallel with the floor. Push that booty back, push it. Awesome. Looks good, Melissa. 10 seconds to go. This one flies by. Compound movement, upper, lower. Making your heart work super hard. One more. Okay, change out your weights if you need to. We're going to that lunge, lateral raise, excuse me. You want to keep your shoulders down. You don't want them up here. Okay, so the weight should be light. The volume is what will get ya. Make sure those thumbs are pointed down when you raise the arms. Soft elbows, but not too soft. Good. Push off the floor. Abs are on. It's stopping that momentum when you push back. Your abs are doing that. Come on, 10 seconds. You can do it. Oh. Okay, this is hard. Good. All right, relax for 10 seconds. Alternating snatch. Wow. 1, 2, 3 punch here. I'm gonna take time between every rep because I know my body. Even though I can do it quick, it's not smart to do it quick. I've learned my lesson over these 20 years. Check your ego at the door when you work out. Or one day you won't be able to. Come on, 10 seconds. Good. Get 2 more in, you can. Mixed messages. Oh, yes, good. All right, transfer or speed skates. I love to see what you choose. Go team. I'm a big fan of the transfer. Works those glutes, the core, the heart. Yes. Oh, Yellen. Come on. What the Cappy? You're on fire. Speeding. Come on. 15 seconds. Bring it. Nailing it. 10 to go. Work, work, work. 5, 4, 3, 2, pull. Yes. Empowering. Get in that plank now, please. I said please, so do it. Plank. If you can't do a plank, mama, do a standing core twist. Okay, guys, drop those knees. Just the knees, not the hips. Yeah, squeeze those quads at the top. Boom. Nice. Squeeze it. Wow. It's getting so hot. Come on, guys, stay with it until that beep. Okay, round 2, deadlifts to curl, okay? Let me scooch. Again, such a professional production over here in Hampton. All right, deadlift to curl. I'm sorry about my sniffles. I bet they sound real loud. Good. Nice and slow. Quality of every rep is there. 10 seconds. Ah, this is like a walk in the park. 3, 2, rest. Lunge to lat raise. L to L. Yo-yo. Ready? Slow and steady. Make sure you're solid in the middle before you go to the lat raise. You can alternate with front if you wish. One side, one front. Softens the blow just a smidge. Halfway through. Do you, boo? Ugh. Come on, 3 seconds. Finish it. There you go, snatch it out in 10. Whoa. We are working that pumper today, that part, for sure. I'm gonna do 2 and 2. because I have ADD. Halfway. Good. Come on. You are the rock stars. 10 seconds. Good, good, good. 4, 3, 2, plank time. Psych. Seeing if you're listening. Speed skates. Transfer. Come on. Good. Come on. Just a 40-second infusion of cardio right here. Come on. 15 seconds. Stay with it. Ah. Ah. You can do it. 10. Ah. 3, 2, now plank. Awesome. Plank it out. Ah. I'm gonna need a nap. How about you? Drop it. Raise it. Ah. Always go back to your hands being right under your shoulders. Okay? That's the reset point. Ooh. Good. Let me see you. 10 seconds to go. Good. Good job, guys. In it. Alicia. Good. Let's go. Where are we? Round 3? We're around 3 out of 4. Then we have one more segment. All right. Set yourself up before you start. Literally pushing your butt back, then pulling your hips forward. That's what a deadlift is. Keeping that back neutral. It just goes along for the ride. It has no involvement besides hinging. 10 seconds. Good. One more. Good. All right, here come those nasty, nasty lunges. I'm gonna do 2 and 1. You can follow me. So right leg, left leg, lat raise, front raise. Good. No higher than parallel with the floor, guys. Yes, good, Molly. Oh, good work. So focused you guys are. 8 seconds. Woohoo! All right, alternating snatch. A little bit wider this time with those legs. Just past your hips, that's where you start. Square up the hips, then just pick it up. Put it over your head, then put it down. Just like Planet Fitness asks you to. Just don't grunt. Or work too hard, or you'll be kicked out. Come on. Don't be intimidating. 15 seconds. I don't know, I kind of like the competition vibe. Good, one more. 2 breaths. Cardio time, transfer, speeds, then plank. And back to that lovely transfer. I'm gonna get a little lower. Why not? I'm gonna work the hamstrings and the glutes a little more. Awesome. Your heart rate should probably be about 70% this whole workout. This is intense. I'm sorry for eating so much last night because you guys get punished. Just kidding, you know that's not my philosophy. Kind of true this moment though. Rest. Good. All right, plank it. Get down. Plank City. Drop it, pick it. I'm gonna go even bigger to stretch my lower back. I'm gonna go here. Good stretch. Good. Doing so great. Oh, hold it. You're facing one more round. Okay, this is it, last time. Oh, what a difference a set of weights makes. What was that? Deadlift. I'm just gonna go to curls right here. Stay with me if you want to take that deadlift out. Keep the deadlift if it's not offending you in the worst way possible. If you're just feeling muscle soreness, that's fine. 8 seconds. Oh yeah, which way to the beach? One more. Good. Oh, wow, okay. Lunge, lunge, lat raise, or lunge, lat raise. Front raise and dispersed. Looks like a gorgeous day. Summer is over. Fall is here. If only we can hit pause on fall. Yep, good. Keep that focus even though you're getting fatigued. Pull it in. Oh. You're almost there, you're 5 seconds. Good. Weights down. Alternating snatch. If you don't want to go overhead, you can do a high pull and then put it down. Same exact movement, but no press. The weights overhead were so little. I don't find it too offensive. Good. Oh, 10. Nice job. Let's go to that cardio. Transfer. Speed skates. Then a plank. Good. Come on. Oh. Sleep is so important, isn't it? Changes the feel of the whole next day if you don't get enough. 10 seconds to go. Yeah, babies. 3, 2, 1. Why don't you get down right now into that plank? Save the 10 for after. Let's go. All right, drop the knees or push the heels down. All right, all right. Keep it going. 5 seconds to go, a little break, and then a core finisher. 3, that's it, good. Shake it off. So we're gonna do supersets. So 2 exercises back to back, 4 rounds. 2 times 4 is 8. With only 5 seconds in the middle to recover, so it's gonna be constant. It's really a transition, not a recovery. So first move, mobility, is back to the walkout. When you're down there, either knee to elbow, or run it for 4, walk in, squat jump. Okay, that's your first move. Take any component out that doesn't work for you. Next is a hollow hold. So you're a banana, essentially. Lower back's on the floor. Legs aren't that high. Arms are not that high. Hold it, keep your head down. It's killer. When you need to, hug your knees. And then go back into the banana. Hold, hold, hold. Lower back, no space. Head relaxed. Arms out. If you ever want to get a pull-up, you need to master that position. Because that banana is what helps you manage the mechanics of a pull-up, okay? So we're just gonna do those 2 back-to-back, 4 rounds. If you need a substitution for the hollow hold, if you're not down with that today, do a bicycle or do leg raises or shin grabs, okay? Let's go, starting with those walkouts. Whew. Here we go. Run or knee in or just walk out. You don't have to jump. Oh, body. Thank you for moving. Halfway. Come on. Five seconds on the clock. 3, 2. Okay. Test it out. If you don't like it, you'd rather do it under my supervision. I don't blame you. Lower back, pushed. Arms and legs elevated. Push that lower back in. It's killer, killer. If you feel your back grinding, maybe choose something else. Come on, you bananas. Oh. Woo. Hold it, hold it. Good. You gotta be close. Oh God, that's nasty. Nasty seems to be the word of the day. All right, round 2, go, walk out. Run it. Lock in. Nice job. Good. Last 10. Finish it up on this squat right here. Good. Okay. Choice, hollow holds, bicycle, leg raises, shin grabs. Good, so basic, so hard. Whew. Oh, come on. Good, let's go. Oh my gosh. All right, right to it, transition. 3 out of 4, then you stretch. Come on, drive it home. This is how you're ending your workout. You're close. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, hollow hold. Shin grabs, leg raises, bicycles. Grab. Oh, I'm on fire. This is not easy. Oh. 4, 3, 2. Okay, this is it. Final round. Let's go. Then you stretch. The reward is coming. So we gotta walk, run. Wow. Good, good. Ten seconds. Smarter, not harder. 5, 2. All right, let's go. Hollow hold, shin grabs, yada, yada, yada. Finish it up, then stretch. Good. Come on, team. Finish strong. Hold it, hold it. 10 seconds to go. You got it. We're going to stretch straight from here in that position. 5, 3, 2. Congrats. The hard part's over. Don't move. We're going to stay right there. So I want you to hug both knees in to your chest. If you need to go, go for it. We're going to stretch for about 5 minutes. So pull your knees close. Then drop one leg and take that knee and push it to the floor on the opposite side, taking the arm and placing that flush to the ground on the opposite side. Hold it. Oh yeah, that was a great job by all of you. Pull that knee up a bit, but stay in that position. Oh my gosh. Drop the leg if you want, straight. Okay, now take that same leg, extend it as much as you can, grab it at the calf, the toe, behind the hamstring, and stretch your hamstring. Good. Foot gets a nice stretch with this too. The feet are those unsung heroes. When they get sore, you can barely do anything. It's good to stretch them. Okay, switch. So other leg, bring it to the chest, and then drop it over the top. Extend this arm, the opposite. Hang out for a sec. Extend the leg if it feels deeper, stretch. Keep it bent if you feel that more. Good. Extend, hamstring, grab here, straighten as much as you can. Good. When you're done, you can take as much time as you want. Go to the pigeon. So front leg is bent. If you can, at 90 degrees. If you can't, 45. Okay, but just make sure your hips are square over it, and then drop lower if you have that in you. Once you're settled into that stretch, you can rotate towards that front leg, or sorry, the front knee. Feel that? It's nice. Oh, what a deep stretch. So maneuver it so you really get a deep stretch in that hip. And then switch to the other side when you're ready. First in the middle. Then to the side. Good. All right. Let's do a straddle stretch. So legs are in straddle, whatever, however wide you can make them. Arms are up and tall, hinge forward. Walk your hands out if you can. Even if you're here, that should be a stretch for you. This is an important stretch. Hip flexors, lower back, hamstrings, lats. Okay, bring the legs closer together. Reach for your toes. Bend your knees. Pull your toes towards you. Then cross over. You can bend the other leg if you want. Arm up. Lock it behind that knee and rotate